Bianca, sweetheart, what are you doing?
I'm here for the trade show.
No, I mean, what are you doing with Greenlee?
You want to know what Binks and I were talking about? Her love life.
Excuse me?
I was telling your darling daughter to go for the girl. Give Lena a second chance.
Way too savvy to take your advice about anything.
Actually, she did most of the talking. Comparing Lena to Leo.
Leo was charming and caring.
So is Lena.
Bianca, honey, why don't we just head right into the dining room?
No, I've already seen all of the displays. I'm gonna go back to work.
You're not gonna win this one, Erica.
I beg your pardon.
Lena is
Thank you.
gaga over Binks. And I think it cuts both ways.
Well, I have no intention of discussing.
What, discussing your daughter's love life? You'd have to wash your mouth out with soap.
Casey Wexler told me about this little contest you're running. The search for the sexiest man in America. Golly, you desperate, Greenlee.
Really? Did Casey also tell you that fusion girls are lining up their boyfriends in clubs from coast to coast, giving us national name recognition?
Yeah, fad promotions are a dime a dozen.
This is a solid gold idea, and you can't stand it because you didn't think it up first. The heat you feel is me breathing down your neck.
Yeah, here today, gone tomorrow.
Just like one of Bianca's girlfriends. How long before Binks does the math? Figures out you engineered Lena's return to her motherland.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
come on, Erica. Lena gets a call from the INS telling her she's being deported. That has Erica Kane written all over it.
Olga, thank you. I mean, if this works, this could be just exactly what I'm looking for. It could really be a godsend. Oh, Bianca just came. Hi, sweetheart. I am so glad that you decided to come.
Well, Myrtle practically got on her knees and begged me to meet with you.
Well, Myrtle loves you very much.
And you knew that I wouldn't be able to say no to her.
Please, won't you sit down? You still angry at me?
Well, can you give me a reason why I shouldn't be?
Honey, I just want what's best for you.
And Lena doesn't qualify.
Bianca, please.
All right. Myrtle said that you had something to discuss with me.
Yes. Fusion's Sexiest Man in America contest.
You're kidding, Mom. I can't believe you're worried about fusion.
Well, those girls, they think that they just came up with this brand new idea, you know, brand new and fresh. Well, please. I thought of Man of Enchantment ages ago.
So you think they stole your idea?
Yeah, well, of course they stole my idea, but what really bothers me is the buzz that they've created now in the youth market. So we need to think of a counterattack for this sexy male thing.
And sexy men are my expertise.
Bianca, please. Can't we just have a civilized dinner and discuss business?
And we can try.
Can I get you a cup of tea or a glass of whiskey from the cabinet?
No, I don't want anything, thanks.
What did I miss after the service? I mean, how come David's not with you?
Don't you understand? I could have saved Leora's life. If you just trusted me, Anna, if you just backed me up with Joe, I would have done the right thing for all of us.
I'll stay here.
Well, we can stay around. We can stay with you.
No, I can't stay here with all this stuff, and I don't want to be here when David gets back. I thought I did, but I really don't.
Okay, we can go someplace else. Where would you like to be?
I'd like to be nowhere.
So many times that fusion is nothing to worry about.
That's because fusion never garnered national attention before.
Well, maybe this sexiest man campaign will just do a fast fade.
Oh, Casey Wexler doesn't think so.
Okay, well, what do you want me to do?
I want you to help me come up with a plan, you know, a counterattack to this thing.
Do you think maybe a new ad campaign or fresh products or all of the above?
Well, I think all of the above would absolutely be ideal. I can't believe it.
Oh, who's this?
Kirsty Walsters. I haven't seen her in ages, not since Kirsty did some modeling for us in New York.
Erica, I never dreamed I'd run into you.
Well, yes, Pine Valley is my home base. And, well, what brings you here? Please don't tell me Fusion.
Well, Olga booked me into some Giovanna layouts.
No. Oh, well, did we have to catch up? Can you join us?
Oh, I'd love to.
Great.
Are you a model too?
No, I'm on the business end of things.
Oh, well, where are my manners? Kirsty, this is my daughter, Bianca. Bianca, Kirsty.
You are so lovely. I should have guessed.
Hear that you were living in Italy?
Until recently. I was trying to breathe life into a doomed romance, but it couldn't be revived.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's all for the best. I'm incurably American. Rome is a nice place to visit, but I missed home.
Oh. And what else? What else are you up to?
I finally bought my own horse.
You did? Well, and my goodness, Bianca loves riding.
She is exquisite and absolutely fearless. She'll take any fence I put her to.
Wow, I haven't gone riding in such a long time.
Don't you miss it?
Well, of course, but between classes and work, you know, I'm so busy.
Oh, well, I have to make time. It keeps me centered. Oh, I wanted to show you this.
Kirsty's closet.
My new clothing line. The website is awesome.
Oh, well, my goodness. And what do you two not have in common? Bianca used to sketch fashion design before she even knew the alphabet.
Yes, when I wasn't making mud pies and scribbling outside the lines in my coloring book.
Oh, honey, some of your designs were really quite professional.
They were doodles.
Bianca is so modest.
Tell me again, Christy, where you're living?
On Barrow in the village.
Really? Greenwich Village, that is.
Is there any other?
And what about the summer? Do you stay in the city all summer?
No. During the summer, I escape every chance I get.
Oh, do you have a country house?
A share on Fire Island. It's heavenly.
Fire Island. That's lovely. Which community?
Cherry Grove.
Oh, that must be so lovely.
And ever so gay. I cannot believe that you are trying to set me up.
Bianca, what are you talking about?
Kirsty has a summer getaway in Cherry Grove.
Yes, isn't that lovely?
No, Mother, it's code. It means that she's hanging with the gay crowd in Fire Island, and you know it.
Actually, I didn't know it.
Well, Cherry Grove is where women go to enjoy fun in the sun with other women.
Well, then I really don't understand why you're upset.
Bianca, I didn't mean to upset
Oh,
you.
no, please. Kirsty, my mother's need to control everything is certainly not your fault.
Bianca, what have I done?
Will you excuse me? There's a call I need to make.
Yes. Bianca, you are really upset over nothing, honey.
I cannot believe you, Mom. Really, how desperate can you get? Now you're trying to set me up with another woman.
Kirsty just happened to walk in.
Let me ask you something. Why are you so threatened by Lena?
Threatened by Lena? Well, I'll tell you, I'm not threatened by Lena. But if Lena hadn't cut a deal with Jack Montgomery to testify against Michael Cambius, she'd be in jail where she
You
belongs.
brought me here under false pretenses.
If I had told you that I wanted you to meet someone, would you have come?
I would have fainted dead away.
And Kirsty is lovely. She's beautiful. She's accomplished.
Yes, and I'm sure that she is Miss Popularity of Cherry Grove, so...
So, you prefer the company of a liar and a thief? Bianca, honey, listen to me. I have chosen Mr. Wrong on far too many occasions, okay? And I'm just trying to spare you the same kind of disappointment.
Mom, you and I are not the same person.
Of course not, but you are just as vulnerable as
No,
I am.
I am not. I don't need from a woman what you need from a man.
Guess it's clear that you have no respect for me at all.
I do, of course. But I just need for you to accept the fact that you and I are very different people, that's all.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I ruined both of
Oh,
your
no,
evenings.
no, you didn't ruin my evening.
No, I did, please. Just, accept my apology. Bad judgment.
Shouldn't you go after her?
Probably. Aren't you gonna stay for dinner? Claims that sex with Michael Cambius was meaningless. She says that she loved me, that she still loves me, and she keeps begging for another chance.
And are you going to give it to her?
I haven't decided yet.
But you're leaning in that direction?
I want to make sure that what I do is right.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. I think I'm gonna need it. So what's your advice for me?
Hey, I moved to Rome for true love. That didn't last.
So, I want the kind that lasts forever.
Oh, that is a beautiful dream. Some people live it.
Well, maybe someday I will.
To someday.
Someday.
I heard Eric on my car radio. I'm so sorry to hear about your uncle.
Thank you.
So, where do I go to give blood? I'd like to help if I can.
I'm helping out my Uncle Jack.
I know he was very fair to me after everything.
Have you ever donated blood before?
No, actually, needles scare me a little.
Oh, well, don't worry one bit. I'll be there to help you out.
What's she doing here?
Mom, she's here to give blood.
Oh, thank you, Lena.
All right, let's get you tested. Lena, how are you feeling?
Maybe you should just talk to me about something. Anything will take my mind off.
All right, so you saw me at the Valley Inn. What else did you see?
You were with a very beautiful woman. Do I know her?
No, neither do I. It was a blind date.
Oh. Does your mother know about this?
She set it up.
No.
Yeah, I swear, I couldn't believe it either, but then things started to fall into place. Like, I love horseback riding, and by amazing coincidence, so does she. And I love fashion, and by amazing coincidence, so does she. I'm gay, by amazing coincidence.
Oh, it's good to laugh with you again.
Brinley, thank you for coming. I assume you saw my mom on television?
I did. And I decided to come anyway. No offense.
Right. None taken. I'm just grateful that you're here. And I wanted to thank you for finding Lena a job.
All it took was a few words to my well-connected granddad.
Well, it really meant the world to her. And to me. And I think Leo would have been proud of you.
He's the one you should be thanking. He's still keeping me on my best behavior.
So you're still feeling a little faint?
No. I think thinking about it is worse than actually doing it, you know?
Well, most things are like that, you know?
Hey, are you ready to get going?
Sure.
Bye.
Bianca, that date that your mother set you up on, will you see her again?
Yeah, I might.
Hey. What's up? Trying to stay cool?
I can't sleep. Why are you here?
I was just on my way home from the hospital and I needed to clear my head.
Oh, I heard about your Uncle Jack. How is he?
He's out of surgery. He's doing much better. They think he's gonna be okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'm sorry about Leora. I know her funeral was today.
Yeah. You know, death is bad enough. But when it happens to a baby, I think she started to recognize me, too.
Oh, God, Maggie. I'm so sorry. No wonder you can't sleep.
It should be about that, right? No, but I should be ranting and raving to God about taking a baby away, but I can't sleep because of a guy.
Because of Henry?
He came to see me tonight.
Wow, after he was so spineless, what, did he slither under the door?
Oh, I haven't talked to you. No, he confessed. He admitted that he cheated.
Whoa, so what happened?
Well, he got expelled. Well, even worse, well, for him anyway. His mom's not speaking to him.
Are you?
Mm.
Are you guys back together again?
Well, that's what he wants.
What do you want?
Well, I used to want him, but I'm not sure. Now I don't know, but he gave one hell of a pitch.
Let me guess. He wants to prove to you that you can still trust him, that your love will be stronger than ever.
Lena gave you the same speech. Henry's really determined to make it up to me. He even showed up at Leor's funeral today.
Yeah, well, Lena showed up and gave blood despite her needle phobia.
So what do we do? I mean, they do a good deed and we forget that they screwed us over?
On the other hand, if we really do love them, what, are we supposed to just throw it all away because of one mistake?
Well, this may sound crazy, but I thought the man that I love should come in, sweep me up off my feet, and slay the dragon. Instead, my butt gets singed while he explores his options.
Yeah, well, talk about crazy. I thought it was me and Lena against the world. And then it turns out that it's me and Lena and Michael Cambius and Boyd and anybody else that she can use to get what she wants.
Well, do you still love her?
Do you still love Henry?
My question is, can you still love someone if you don't trust them?
Greenlee figured it out.
Okay, great. What's the secret?
Well, there is no secret. She just kept her heart open. I asked her how she knew when she could trust Leo again. She said she just knew.
They just knew? Hell, I don't think I can trust myself enough to make that call. I thought I cut Henry loose until he showed up and planted that kiss on me, and then that's all I could even care about.
There's nothing wrong with a kiss.
Yeah, except Henry wanted to cover all the bases, like sex could fix everything.
It can sure help.
So if Lena just walked in right now and put the moves on, you would just forgive her?
At this point, I'm not letting her close enough to try.
Oh, because you're afraid you'd give in.
Yeah? I don't know. I just keep telling myself that I should just walk away.
Well, that would be easy if it wasn't for one thing.
What? That we're incurable romantics? That we're just suckers for love?
No, the sex is so awesome. Well, come on, it would be easy if it sucked, right?
You are so busted, Maggie. You know that it's so much more than the sex. I mean, come on. Henry writing those love songs for you. Lena looking into my eyes like we had a secret from the rest of the world. I mean, I don't want to give that up. Neither do you.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Okay, so Lena's the perfect package, and so is Henry. What do we do?
I don't know. Just keep our hearts open. Wait for that moment.
Right, when we just know. I don't see it. I just don't see it. God. Does love just get easier with practice?
I don't know. Judging from my mother's life, it never gets easier.
I am sorry. I am so late. Are you waiting long?
No, not at all. Maggie, let me get straight to my point. I am very excited about the possibility of you working at the clinic this summer.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard wonderful things about you from Professor Stevens. And believe me, I know that she is not easily impressed.
Oh, no, she's not.
And of course, your cousin David, well, he's convinced that you're going to be a heart surgeon. So I guess my only question is, when can you start?
That's just it. I don't think I can accept this internship.
Finally. I have been waiting for you to put that book down for the last hour.
Oh, Myrtle, you can always interrupt me. You know that.
I know I can interrupt you, but the point is, are you going to listen?
Well, that sounds kind of serious. What's on your mind?
You. You are on my mind. Sweetheart, you have a wonderful future ahead of you. I can't bear to see you wasting it like this. Self-help book. And tell me, what is it you're looking for?
Oh, you know. I'm looking for clues as to where I go wrong.
Oh, and what have you come up with so far?
I fall too fast. I expect too much.
You are happy with Lena. And you're very unhappy without Lena. Now, that seems simple enough to me.
So what am I supposed to do, Myrtle? Throw myself at her?
No, I don't suggest you throw yourself at anyone. But I don't want you to turn yourself into a little ball and get lost. Take what the good Lord gave you and get it out there.
Where?
Well, wherever you want to go.
I wouldn't know where to start, Myrtle.
Oh. Well, Lena is at SOS.
Is she on a date?
You've got legs. Go and find out.
Myrtle, thank you.
For what?
Oh, for what?
Lab partner, and I wouldn't have done as well if we hadn't worked together.
What happened to Henry was sad. He was one of the best med students to pass through PVU in years. But the university has a no-tolerance policy about cheating.
And the thing is, I was a part of that.
I know. He copied off your paper. Professor Stevens told me.
I let him.
You let him copy off your paper?
Well, I saw him freeze, and I couldn't just let him fail because, you know, he worked so hard.
Does Professor Stevens know?
No, not yet. She went to New York to teach a summer class.
But you want to clear this up?
Yes, I do. Which is why I came to speak to you before you offered me the internship. I am so sorry that I wasted your time.
Whoa, hold on. Don't get ahead of yourself here. You're still in good standing with the school. So we are back to my original question. When can you start?
If you were willing to take a chance on me, is next week too soon?
Not at all. Maggie, you earned this. Try and remember that.
I will.
I look forward to working with you.
Thank you so much.
The coffee? It's on me.
Thank you. You moved out?
Well, technically, I was kicked out.
Did your mother kick you out?
Yeah, it's okay. I chose to leave. My mother gave me a choice. And I chose you.
Henry.
Look, I'm not sorry about it, Maggie. It was the right thing for me to do. And it sounds like this working at the clinic could be the right thing for you to do, too. So why'd you tell Janelle you let me cheat on your paper?
Because the truth is going to come out sooner or later, and I don't want her or the clinic to get in the middle of it when it does.
I hate that what I did is still following you around.
You're not the only one who did it.
No, Maggie, don't. Look, I'm okay with the way things went down for me. I am. But I don't want to see you lose out on anything because of it.
Okay. Okay, we have to get something straight. Right here, right now.
can see you on the menu, sweet thing.
Tell me, does that line actually ever work for you?
No.
No, I didn't think so. I'll be checking up on you later. Enjoy your drink.
You know, if that guy gives you a hard
I
time.
can handle him. Are those for me?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, you're all set.
Thank you.
Hey, Svetlana, could I trouble your gorgeous self for another scotch?
Certainly coming right up. Gail, another scotch, please. Lots of rocks.
You got it. Hey, what can I get you?
Just a coffee.
Lianca.
Hi. Do you get a break anytime soon?
Oh, I could take one now.
Perfect. So, I thought you were working at Greenlee Enterprises.
I am. I'm really enjoying it.
So, why are you here waiting tables?
Well, my new job isn't quite as prestigious as the one at Enchantment, and the pay is very different.
This is about money?
Well, partly, but I also like to keep busy.
When do you have time for yourself?
I don't, but that's not necessarily a bad thing right now.
I know what you mean. How's your mom?
Oh, she's very happy. She loves Chicago. I told her it gets very cold in the winter, and she said, "Oh, good, I can finally wear my fur coat."
So she's planning to stay?
If we can afford it.
Which is why you're working here. I apologize. It's really none of my business.
No, it's okay. Probably seems pathetic.
No, not at all. I mean, taking on an extra job so that your mother can stay and be happy in Chicago, I admire that.
I'm worried you're not taking what's happening to you seriously. Thanks.
What, because I'm not miserable? Maggie, I'm on my own. Really on my own for the first time in my life. I mean, I'm making my own decisions. Do you know how free I feel?
And what about your music?
What about it?
You're carrying around your guitar. So when was the last time you played?
What does that have to do with anything?
Because your music is a part of who you are, and you can't just ignore that.
I don't. I played sometimes. Look, the Y isn't exactly a conservatory, but it's all good.
That's it. Come on.
What are you doing?
Well, the Y isn't all good. Not when you're living there, feeding off of coffee and donuts. Come on, pick it up. It's moving day.
What are you gonna do? Sneak me into your dorm room?
No, nice try. Come on. Come with me. Move it.
And what can I do for you?
Myrtle Fargate, this is Henry Chen.
Hello, Henry.
Nice to meet you, Miss Fargate.
And, well, Henry needs a place to stay.
Oh, and here am I thinking you've come to visit me.
No, that's just an added bonus.
Well, so tell me what the catch is. I mean, you don't fool an old county girl just by adding a compliment.
Henry can't afford to pay for a room.
Oh,
Well, not right now, anyway.
I see. Well, are you prepared to vouch for him?
Yes, I am. I do. He will not let you down.
Well, I guess I'll have to take your word for it. There is a room up there in the back. It's got a very nice view of the roof next door.
Sounds perfect.
And I'll go and get some linen for it. Okay.
Thank you. This is really a great place. And, you know, Bianca lives here, so you'll have a friendly face around.
You're amazing, you know that.
I've heard. Well, this is yours. And try playing the guitar for Myrtle. She might not notice if you're late paying rent.
Good to know.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll see you around.